we've been working on, okay? Run the curl, hold the corner. Run the curl. 68's been getting you all game. I got faith in you, okay? Allow me 5 seconds. You got me? All right. We're gonna win this game, y'all. Break on 3, all right? 1, 2, 3, break! Let's go!
Guys, great job. Great job. Queen, great job. Trevathan, great job. Coach. All right, guys, enjoy this. I want you to go home, get some good food in you, some rest, get ready for next weekend. States.
Yeah!
Be possible. Like this guy right here, Smiley King.
Yeah!
Smiley King. Did it again, man. Just when I thought I seen it all. It came up big for us again. I don't know what we're gonna do once you're gone next year. Proud of you, son.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah. Well, at least one of us is living up to our potential.
Your time will come, man.
You believe that? I mean, I appreciate it, but nah, I doubt it.
What?
Nothing. All right. How do you do it?
Do what?
Like your life, like everything just goes so well. You're doing what you love, and you're great at it. I mean, look at you, like the happiest guy I know. Plus, your nickname is Smiley, so I mean.
This was my mom's when she was young. She gave it to me a few years back. When she gave it to me, she told me how her and Dad had tried to have kids for years but couldn't. She said it wasn't right, you know. She wanted a kid so bad but couldn't have one. So finally, she put it in God's hands. And apparently I was the answer to their prayers. I mean, obviously they ended up adopting me. But it just kind of makes me wonder sometimes what would happen to me if she could have had children. So she said when life got crazy or things seemed out of whack or
situation in front of her looked hopeless there. You know, this was a constant reminder. Even when no one around or nothing could provide a solution. There's a way. You know, now I wear this my reminder that, because I guess we all got our issues to deal with, right?
Tell me about it.
So how's that music coming along?
It's coming. It's coming.
Good. Good, man. You make sure you keep it up. Got a lot of talent. Serious.
All right.
Keep it up.
Appreciate that a lot, Smiley. It means that much more coming from you, though.
There's my boy.
I'm so proud of you.
Hey, Nick, how are you, buddy?
Thanks, Mom.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
That was amazing.
Great
man.
job, Nick.
It's all right, I guess. It's all right.
So you guys gonna celebrate?
Yes, we're about to go grab a bite to eat, so, you know.
Good, good.
Hopefully, if Smiley gets finished with his adoring fans.
All right, well, guys, just make sure you're home at a reasonable hour, okay?
We will be, I promise, by midnight.
All right, be careful.
Just give me my ring back. I don't really care what you think. Just give me my ring back.
Fine, here.
Hey. Tough night?
I'm fine. You are awesome out there.
Thanks. I had a lot of help, you know?
Man, you kill me. You are like a hero around here. You know, you're gonna play college ball, and then you're gonna go to the pros, and you're gonna get a chance to get out of here.
I mean, I don't know. This place isn't so bad. So how are you doing?
Not really worth talking about.
Try me.
Do you notice anything?
French tips?
Yes, but no. I meant the ring. Hunter took it back. I probably should have expected that to happen at some point, because I mean, look at him. He can have any girl he wants, and I can't compete with that.
You are nuts.
Why am I nuts?
Are you really gonna let Hunter dictate your worth? I mean, the guy cares more about his hair care products than his own mother. I mean, seriously.
Maybe, but, yeah. I like him.
Casey, you are a beautiful and intelligent girl. And if Hunter can't appreciate it, you're better off without him.
Thanks.
Look, I tell you what. I was just telling someone about how this always reminds me that there are better things to come. I want you to have it.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna take it.
Absolutely not. It's a gift. Just wear it for a while, all right? And when you're searching for answers, let it be a reminder to you, too, that there is a way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, you're a great guy.
I'm no better than anyone else. You just stay positive and don't lose faith. Things will work out. Promise.
Thanks. And congratulations on tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm starving. So I think I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Okay.
Do you want anything?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. See you in a second.
All right.
Well, hey, if it ain't my good buddy Sticks, how you doing, man? Hey, what's your hurry, bro?
Oh, just leave me alone.
What's wrong, Nancy boy? Why are you scared? Yeah?
Hey! Everything all right, Aaron? You okay?
This guy a good friend of yours all of a sudden, Sticks?
Yeah, something like that. Anything else?
Whatever, man.
You okay?
I mean, I'm used to it. At least he didn't hit me in the moneymaker, right?
Smiley.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows who you are. They call me Sticks. Or sometimes Nancy Boy.
I think I'll go with Sticks. Come on.
Just a few more weary days and
Well,
Here we go.
Smiley Kane leads team back to victory.
Front page feature. Unbelievable. And there's an extended spread inside, too. You know what? I'm gonna frame this for when he gets famous.
Well, how about we work on getting him through the rest of his senior year first?
Oh, come on, baby. Dream big. Dream big.
For right now, let's concentrate on something more doable, like getting the town hero up for breakfast.
Oh, come on. Let him sleep 5 more minutes. He had a late night last night.
Okay, but I don't want to be late for church.
Hello?
That's new. Awful. Hey, Pam! Hope I'm not too early. Pam?
Dad,
Yeah.
come on up.
Pam?
Just a minute. decide which jewelry to wear. I don't know if it's these or the pearls.
It's a lot of effort just to go to church, isn't it?
It's God's house, Di.
God will be impressed. Who else are you dressing up for?
I'm insulted, really.
Really?
You think I'm going out to replace you?
Did you get, well, maybe, I don't know. You replaced my space in the closet pretty good.
Would you stay out of my closet?
Did you get this from me?
See, this is exactly the selfish, immature behavior that broke up this marriage.
Thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. You know, I seem to remember an oath for better or for worse.
Yeah, I remember that oath too. I also remember you saying that both of our careers were equal. But that was only true as long as you had the better title, you made more money. But when I got that promotion, you couldn't stand it. And then when you got laid off on top of that, you resented me. You didn't treat me as your equal. And it was all about your career, your needs. That's what mattered. And now that you find yourself without a job, without much money, and without a wife, now it's family first. Now you're the family man. And now you want to come around. I'm not buying it. It's just a little too late.
I'm sorry. You know, just because I made some mistakes, that means that you can just dispel anything I have to say. Pam, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I realized a lot, and I think our time apart's done some good.
Look, I really like having you around for the girls. It's good to see you being a father and being involved in their lives.
At least they're still glad to see me. Look, I've been thinking about Christmas, and I'd like to take the girls on a ski trip. I think they'd have a good time, and you're welcome to come along. We can get separate rooms if you want.
Di, you have to be kidding. That is not a good idea.
Separate rooms? You're right. It's not a good idea. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, let's talk about this later, okay?
Later?
Yeah.
What do I need to do? Call your office, make an appointment? I'd do it if I thought it would make a difference.
Okay.
Pam, Casey's struggling. She needs to see us united.
This conversation is over.
Hey, baby girl.
Hey.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Mwah.
How are you doing?
Worse for the wear. Hey, have you thought about what you wanted for Christmas this year?
It's October.
Yeah, well, you know, never too early.
Maybe, just a little bit.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just get a refund on those ski tickets I got.
Wait, seriously? We're really going skiing this year?
We're actually going skiing this year. I know.
Oh my gosh.
And I wanted to give you plenty of time to prepare.
Thank you.
Hey, sweetheart. It's time to get up.
Where's your sister?
She's at the mall, trying to get discovered again.
Candace.
Yeah. I kind of wish she were around here more.
Well, she's just trying to figure out where she fits in.
Yeah. But she used to fit in with me.
She'll come back around. You know, everybody has to find their own way.
What if her way doesn't include us?
Hey, sleepyhead. Come on, it's time to get up. Smiley, come on, you're gonna be late for church. Smiley?
Why do things like this have to happen?
It's life, honey. Ups and downs. Wouldn't be life without it.
Seems like it's a lot more downs than ups.
Smiley, wake up. Smiley, wake up. Smiley, wake up! Tom! Tom!
Dad, what's going on?
Oh my God.
Heart rate 42 BPM.
How long has he been like this? He's been unconscious for a long time?
Does he have a medical history or any previous conditions?
No. No, my son's perfectly healthy.
Blood pressure 60 over 40.
Please talk to me. What does that mean?
We're doing everything
What's
we can.
wrong with him?
He's not responding. We need to get him to the hospital right now.
Let's move him. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
What's going on? Was that Smiley?
Yeah, it is. I have no idea what just happened.
Good morning. Before we begin our service today, I've just been informed that Smiley Kane has been rushed to the hospital. I don't have a lot of details on his condition, but as a faith community, we need to come together at this time. What we can do to support him right now is prayer. So I ask that you all bow your heads and we're going to pray for the Medleys and for Smiley. Lord, we ask you to return our dear friend Smiley to health and to us. We ask that you give strength to the Medleys to deal with this very difficult time. We ask that you give them courage to reach to you. Lord, we also ask that you inspire us as a faith community to support them however you need us to, that we step up and do your work. Lord, may we always abandon ourselves to your will. We ask all of this in your Son's holy and precious name. Amen.
You know, I think it'd be nice if we make the Medleys a meal, don't you think?
It's not as if the boy's dead yet, Ellen. Don't you have a project in there?
I'll take care of it later.
Nah, I'm gonna get on that now.
Alan?
Ellen, this is not the time to baby him. If he wants to go to college, you know, he has to get his butt in gear. It's not like he's gonna get an athletic scholarship.
There are plenty of schools that offer music scholarships, too.
Yeah, and there are plenty of homeless musicians that I see out there. I guess they never heard about the scholarship being offered, huh?
You know, when are you going to realize that Nick is not going to be like you? He has his own dreams and his own path to walk.
Ellen, no son of mine is gonna make his bread playing music.
And making his bread playing football is a better option until his body is beaten up and broken and his name forgotten. That's the future you want.
Ellen,
for
I
your
don't like
son?
how you're talking to me. I don't like your tone.
You don't like my tone? Listen to yourself. You are condescending and rude at every given turn.
No son of mine is gonna stumble through life with this music thing. Tough love.
Love should not leave bruises.
Ellen, spare me the cliche. Spare me the cliche.
You know, all I want is what's best for our son.
So tell him to drop the music and hit the books. See, that's what I mean. You can't and you won't. That's why you're the woman of the house and I'm the man.
What? You are way out of line right now.
You're out of line. You
Our
don't talk to
son
me
needs
like
a
this.
father.
And where have I been? Where have I been? Where have I been?
I guess it's been a pretty tough week for everybody.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
I wish I had something great to say that would make it all better, but I'm not very good at this.
You don't have to say anything. It's just good to have you here.
I see you beat me home.
We could have arrived at the same time if we'd have taken the same car.
I want the rest of my Sunday to be free of bickering and arguments.
Well, I guess you better go on upstairs then, right?
I thought those were my shoes.
Yeah, they...
I have told you time and time again to stay out of my closet, Casey.
I just thought that if I borrowed them for a few hours, it wouldn't be that big of a...
wrong. You have been so out of line this week.
Are you serious? Okay. Here. Fine. Take your shoes.
Thank you.
Are you okay now? And as for me being out of line, I'm sorry, but my friend is sick in the hospital.
I know, honey.
And I don't have a plastic response to everything like you do, so I'm sorry about that. I mean, you're doing that right now.
Okay, enough. Do not speak to me that way, young lady. I am still your mother. You sort yourself out, okay? Do you understand me? Honey, you didn't even know that kid that well.
Oh, crying out loud, Pam.
The whole family is completely imploding, and all she cares about are her shoes. I don't understand why she's doing this.
Well, you know, adults and their feelings, and
You don't know either, do you?
I have no idea. But I promise you this, we'll always be a family. Well, there you are. Missed you at church today.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I stayed at marital last night and we were up really late. But oh my gosh, she had this new pair of Jeffrey Campbell boots that were like amazing. Like so amazing.
Did you hear about Smiley?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he won the game in like the last 10 seconds or something. That's awesome.
Yeah, but he was taken to the hospital this morning.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible. No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Casey.
What?
You really shouldn't wear that color, honey. It looks terrible with your eyes.
Candace, did you just hear what Casey told you? That Smiley went to the hospital this morning?
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Well, look, maybe you can stick around and help Casey prepare my meal for the Medleys. It'd help him out a lot. Can you do that?
Well, can't Mom do it?
Don't count on it. Your mother? Are you kidding? Besides, you're a lot better cook than she is.
Well, Dad, I'm sorry, but I can't stick around and help. Like, I have things to do. I have people waiting on me.
Can't you meet him a little bit later?
Well, no. I can't. They're waiting on me right now. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Bye.
Bye.
Did good on that test. I bet you did. Even though I feel like that teacher does not like me. I promise you. But more importantly, do you know when you're going to hear of something?
Not really. It's kind of one of those things you just gotta let it go. Like I could worry about it, but then I'd spend all my time being miserable over something that I have no control over.
I don't know how you do that. I mean, I freak out when my phone dies.
Even your phone.
It's a love-hate relationship.
I see.
Okay.
Hey, Sean.
Morning, Daryl. How are you?
Doing all right. Are you aware that Smiley's in the hospital?
Yeah, I was informed this morning. How are the guys of the team doing?
They're okay for the most part.
We'll let him know that tonight at 6 p.m. we're going to have a candlelight prayer service for him. I'd love for them all to come.
Okay, I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right,
Hey, have a good day.
Sounds good.
okay.
Mr. Rollins.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, real quick, with the morning announcements, I thought it'd be a good idea if you encourage the kids to come by my office to talk to me. Just remind them I'm here for them.
It's a good idea. I'll make the announcement.
Yeah, just let them know my door's always open.
Will do.
Thanks.
Hey, how was your day?
It's okay. How about you?
Just fine. You look amazing.
Yeah, right.
I mean, seriously. You look like something straight out of the magazines.
Thank you, but I mean, I think we all know it's not really true.
So what do you call me, a liar? I mean, you're beautiful. But maybe more importantly than that is you're phenomenal at calculus, and I'm in desperate need of some assistance.
So, was that all just buttering me up to ask for my help?
I mean, no, I meant both, but yes, I do need your help. Hey.
What do you want?
I'll let you two talk. I'll see you later.
Look, what if I asked for a second chance?
Seriously? You're asking me for a second chance after... You might think that it's okay, but you cannot talk to me like you did the other night.
Look, you have to understand, I had a rough day. And so I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's really not gonna cut it.
What if I took you to Delilah's on Friday? I know you love that place.
I mean, that might be nice, but I need to think about it.
Okay. All right, I'll see you later, all right?
Candace? Hey, where have you been? Dad's been trying to get a hold of you. He got us this ski trip finally, and he's been trying to get a hold of you to talk about it and figure out what we're doing exactly.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll see if I can go. I don't know. I mean, I've been really busy. So.
Seriously? Doing what? Shopping?
Casey, what's it to you if I decide to pick up a few things while I'm at the mall and I'm trying to get discovered? Like, I need new stuff.
Whatever, Candace. Can you just maybe call him and talk to him, you know?
Casey, okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Dad. Give it up. Anyway, I've got to go. They're looking for singers for the candlelight thing tonight. So it's my time to shine. Bye.
Are you kidding me? Because Smiley has nothing to do with it.
Come in. Candace.
Hi.
Hi. I've heard quite a bit about you.
Good things, I hope.
Are you here to volunteer to help lead the singing tonight?
Yes, I am. My mom says that I have a lot of talent.
Of course. Well, let's go ahead and warm up.
Okay. I kind of have my own way of warming up, if that's okay. It's worked really well for me in the past, so.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead.
It's okay. Okay, I think I'm ready.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun. How long have you been singing?
About 5 years.
Okay.
I have a lot of range.
Oh, a lot of range. Well, I look forward to hearing that range in your singing.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and get started?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Candace Archer. I have prepared a song for you guys tonight. It's actually one that I've written myself. It's about my best friend. So I know you'll like it. Every time I see your that you and I were meant to be best friends. No one has style like you, except maybe me, and that's why we're friends. We're best friends, BFFs, best friends forever. We're BFFs, best friends forever. We're BFFs, best friends forever. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. People usually clap though after I.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
5 years.
Uh-huh.
And I take it self-taught?
Yeah, I am actually. How did you know that?
just I kind of know these things.
Yeah.
You are definitely special, and we have some special things we would like you to do for us this evening.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put your name on the list.
Okay.
And we will see you here this evening. Okay.
And I really, if you want, I don't have to be anywhere. So if you want me to sing another song for you, I'd be more than willing.
No.
I think you want me to.
Gosh. No.
I can. It's fine.
Thank you. Gosh, thank you.
Okay.
I want you to just rest a little.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So I guess I'll see you tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Candace. Candles.
Well, it's currently unincorporated land, but commercial zoning could bring considerable money to the community.
We're headed to Christie's for lunch. You coming?
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, that sounds great. I'm glad you think so. All right, great. I will talk to you then. Thank you. Bye-bye. Christie's, huh? Yummy.
You haven't even commented on my new look.
You got more false eyelashes?
Try again.
I don't know, Brooke. Give me a hint.
I had my first appointment yesterday, and it went very well.
Oh, your appointment. I completely forgot about the Botox. It looks great. Did it hurt?
Nah, beauty is not for the faint of heart.
Well, I'll be getting my appointment right after I close the Douglas deal.
I thought Di was totally against operations like this.
Di is afraid of women in power. This is my body and my business.
You're not even going to talk to him about it first?
Why would I? So we can have a heated argument? No. I'm steering this ship now. And besides, I don't think we're going to be together much longer, Brooke.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Pam.
What for? It's been a long time coming.
What do the girls think about it?
Casey's out of the house a lot. I don't think she knows anything. And Candace, well, she's Candace. She does her own thing, like me.
Maybe it's none of my business, but my divorce was a mess. I'm just saying, think about your kids before you make any decisions.
As you all know, Principal Rollins did make an announcement today, and I'm sure many of you are close to the Medleys. So, I do ask that you remember to keep them in your prayers. All right? Now, moving right along, we've got a lot of work to do before our next test. Let's get our books out.
Hey.
Hello, Mr. Jordan.
Sorry to interrupt. Can I borrow Casey Archer for a moment?
Sure.
Bring her right back. Promise. Thanks.
No problem. Now, as I was saying, class.
What is the point
of this prayer, it seems like a bit of cop-out to me. Let's face it, Smiley's in bad shape, and all you guys are doing is muttering words under your breath and claiming to believe in something.
You are posing some fairly deep theological issues there. However, in case you haven't noticed, this is history class, and Mr. McBride's class is down the hall.
You all know I'm right.
Look, Stephen, I am going to continue with our coursework, and you especially need to pay attention given the performance on your last exam.
Why won't you answer my question? I'm trying to learn.
Perhaps you'd like to voice your concerns with Principal Rollins. I'm sure he'd be very interested in hearing what you have to say.
I'm sure he would.
Now then, we've got a lot of work to do, class, so let's get started.
Your father just called and asked that I check in with you.
Sounds like my dad.
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
I mean, it's been a rough past few days, you know, but yeah, I'm fine.
Don't want to talk about it? Okay, there's no pressure. You know where I am. Feel free to come by anytime. Be glad to help. Okay.
Actually, you're pretty religious, right?
I guess you could say that. Why?
I just feel like God is abandoning me.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
It just feels like my whole life is falling apart. My parents are having a hard time at home, and my mom, it just feels like she doesn't care about the family at all. All she cares about are her shoes and her clothes and her image. I feel like she doesn't care about me at all.
What about your dad?
I mean, he's trying, but he's just one person, you know. Right. And then there's my boyfriend, Hunter. There's and everything with Smiley. You know, I mean, I feel like, why is God doing all of this to me right now?
Why not? I mean, hear me out. We all have to deal with pain and suffering, right? I mean, I don't know anyone who has a life void of difficulty.
Yeah. But that's not really helpful.
I'm sorry. I know it's just coming across as callous, and I sympathize with you. I do.
Thank you.
Maybe an appeal to your faith might be in order. Are you at all religious?
Enough to believe that God has it out for me.
Okay. So you've been to church?
Yeah. Every Sunday.
Good. You know about the apostles then?
Yes. Jesus' followers.
There you go. Yes. All 12 of them. Well, I mean, Judas. I don't know if you can really consider him a follower. You know, he's kind of a double agent kind of guy, but I guess they did replace him with Matthias. Poor Barsabbas, right? I mean, he was like right there on the cusp. Right. So, okay, the apostles, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Would you say that they were men of great faith?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, you would, wouldn't you? Would you say that they are men of virtue?
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you would. Okay. What I'm saying is these men of great virtue, dedicated followers of Christ, they all endured incredible hardships and all met with untimely ends. You know what I'm saying?
Where are you going with that?
What I'm saying is that the Lord never promises that things are going to be easy. In fact, he says the exact opposite. He says if you follow him, we're going to endure hardships. We're going to endure suffering. But it will be ultimately for his glory and for our own good. Have you thought that maybe he's not punishing you? Maybe he's calling you closer to him? Casey, it's not always the hardships that define us, but how we respond to them. Pain and suffering is something we have to endure in life, but misery is not.
Great, but how is that supposed to... I don't want to hear that right now.
Casey, I know that Christianity is used as a cop-out more often than not. But keep this in mind. Jesus said, "My grace is all you need. My powers work best in weakness." So he can use you, if you let him, even in the midst of all this.
Tough day?
No, everything's fine. I'm great.
I know that look. What's on your mind?
You know, it's the usual with Alan. So, I mean, he just acts like the big guy on campus, but he holds back all that negativity and it just comes out in full force at home. So it's just been kind of rough.
The students and the staff love him.
Yeah, of course they do. I mean, he's great at putting on a show for everybody, but when he gets home, there's just nothing left for the family. You know, it's just... Lately, I've just been feeling like I don't know, maybe...
Have you talked to him about this?
I mean... Of course I've talked to him about it, but... I mean, you know how those conversations go. It's just, oh, baby, it'll get better. Oh, things will change, you know, I promise. And the next promotion comes, or transfer, or just anything happens, and it's just back to the way it was.
Hey, Alex.
Happy Monday.
Well, you know, Alex, do you only counsel students?
Well, that's where my specialty is, but what you'll find is more often than not, the students grow up to be adults. Same set of problems, just different age.
Well, the reason I ask is, you know, I have a friend that could probably use some marriage counseling.
Marriage. Yes, yes. Bonds of holy matrimony. Those are always fun cases.
Thank you.
There's my card. Go ahead and give it to him, and be glad to help if I can.
Great. You know, maybe you can help them from avoiding a divorce.
Yeah.
Who's getting divorced, honey?
Hi, honey.
Anybody I know?
Oh, the Buchanans.
I thought Tom ironed those issues out a long time ago.
Just been chatting with them online, you know, messaging on Facebook, that's all.
Good, good. It's always good to keep in touch with close family and friends. It's important. Right, counselor?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That way, there's no hidden surprises.
That's right.
Good. Glad we're in agreement.
You have my card. Excuse me. Hey, Alan.
Yeah.
Okay. I know Smiley was one of your star players.
Is.
I'm sorry?
Smiley is one of my players.
Right. What I'm getting at is that crazy situation, right? The Manleys are having a tough time, a lot of the students are. So I think it would be prudent if maybe we met and talked.
Nothing to talk about. Anything else?
Yeah, actually. I'm on a kickball team. You know, we got a league going on Tuesday, Thursday nights. Trying to build up the power in my quads, get some more distance in my kick. You got any advice?
Kickball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're joking.
No.
Why don't you try playing a real sport? Well, that's it. I pee in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna get going.
Okay. Actually, Alan.
Yeah.
Seriously. I mean, my door's open to faculty and students alike, so just anytime you need to come by.
No, seriously. I don't care where you went to school. I don't care what kind of degree hangs on your wall. I'm not buying it. In fact, I don't need some uptight, stuffy, wannabe doctor trying to tell me how to live my life. Especially when he doesn't have the decency to find a real job.
With all due respect, Coach, I want what's best for you and your family.
But you can tell I'm not so easy to psychoanalyze. Listen, let the Medleys worry about the Medleys. You worry about you, not worry about me.
So, where are we? How's he doing? He's not well. Smiley's losing brain function rapidly. So does that mean... What does that mean? Does he have trouble... Does he have trouble talking, knowing who we are? It's unlikely that Smiley's gonna make it tonight. I'm sorry. You can do more. There has to be something. He's not suffering. I can promise you that. I know that this is not what you want to hear right now. There's a little girl in this hospital that needs a heart, and Smiley can save her life. We cannot save Smiley. Mr. Medley. No. You don't have to give me an answer right now. Please promise me you'll think about it.
I'll think about it. Can we just be alone?
Sorry, I didn't know someone was in here.
No, it's okay. You don't have to stop playing. That sounded really good.
You think so?
Yeah. How long have you been playing?
Since 5th grade. You have a nice voice. I didn't know you could sing.
Well, it's usually my sister in the limelight.
I've heard your sister. She might need to choose a new career. Hey, you wanna sing with me tonight? I have a piano solo, and could really use some vocal accompaniment.
Yeah, I'd like that. That'd be nice.
Well, come on. You come up here and we can practice some.
Okay.
So basically, this is the song. It's a 4/4 tempo, but there's lots of moments with deep crescendo, just to show the feeling and all of the emotion. And I think it ties in well with the nature of the occasion.
I thought I heard some music back here. Hey, Casey.
Nick Whitfield, sir.
Nick Whitfield, I'm Mr. Jordan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Wait a minute. Would you be any relation to Coach Whitfield?
It's my dad.
He's something else, that one.
Oh, he likes to put on a show.
I mean, I had no idea he had a son, let alone one so musically gifted. I would have thought he had a quarterback.
So does he.
Well, no, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. No, you're really good, man.
Thank you. No offense taken, it's just you start to hear it so much and you begin to believe it, you know?
Actually, yeah, I do know.
You do?
I do.
Do I act like the son of an investment banker?
It's okay, you can answer.
Not quite.
No, Dad was a stodgy intellectual type. It's business. He really pushed me to get into a prestigious school like an NYU or Princeton, so I'd be set for my life on Wall Street.
Well, how did that work out?
It didn't work out. I mean, I tried it, but it wasn't for me. I felt stifled. I wasn't happy. That's not what I was supposed to be doing with my life. So, I left.
How did your dad react?
Well, he wasn't happy, that's for sure. But, he got over it. I mean, that's the thing with parents, you know? They want what's best for their kids, obviously. But, I mean, you gotta find God's will for your life. You know?
My dad wants me to play professional football. But I hate the sport. My only fun times I can remember are sitting on the bench with Smiley, joking around.
What did Smiley think of your music?
He supported me 100%. I mean, besides my mother, he was my only backbone.
Man, that's great. You got the chance to do your best for Smiley's Vigil tonight. That's a real honor.
For Smiley.
Nick, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well, sir.
Casey, see you later. Hey, Nick, you should have let me know when you're rich and famous. Celebrities always need a good shrink.
Yeah, this is straight out of a movie or something.
I know.
But so here's the song. You have the basic arrangement of how things are gonna go.
I think so.
How was your day, sweetheart?
Okay.
Good. We need to make a detour and stop by the hospital on the way home.
Hospital?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to get our hopes up. The doctor said there might be a possible match.
Wait, you think that means?
I don't know, honey, but come on, let's talk about it on the way over, all right?
Yeah.
It was like just me. He was so.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to talk to you.
Yeah, it's okay. Come here for a second. Sorry.
Hey. What?
You are never going to change.
Casey, she's like my sister.
You expect me to believe you right now?
So you think I'm lying?
Yes.
Well, then I guess we have nothing left to say.
Yeah. I guess there's not.
Okay, what's the matter?
Nothing. You wouldn't care anyway. So.
What are you talking about? Of course I care. What's the matter?
Fine. Hunter and I just broke up.
Casey, I'm really sorry.
Really?
Yes, really. Why would you even say that?
Because all you do is spend your time at the mall shopping. You don't care about me ever, and you'll side with Mom over a pair of shoes instead of siding with me. and you don't let Dad in at all. He's trying so hard to reach out to you, and you don't.
Just because I'm trying to do something with my life and I'm trying to follow my dreams, it doesn't mean that I don't care about you guys. If something great is gonna come in my life, I have to do it myself. No one's gonna do it for me.
Thanks for clearing all of that up, Mom.
What is that supposed to mean?
Hey, son, just in time. Let's go throw the football for a little bit.
I don't know. I have a lot on my plate.
Are you sick?
No.
You dying?
No.
So what's the problem?
I was asked to play a solo at the Vigil tonight. I need to practice.
No, you need to practice football. You want to be great, you need to practice football.
It's not me, that's you. It's just a sport, for God's sake.
Just a sport? So why'd you ask me to buy you a football for your birthday then?
I didn't ask for one. Mom told you I needed a new mic. You were the one that wanted the football.
Son, I've been carrying this family in good fashion for 20 years. You don't think I know my own son?
Apparently you don't. You know, I can't even bring a girl around here without fear that you're gonna have some snide remark for her.
I didn't know you knew any girls.
Whatever, I need to practice.
Go play your piano then, Nick. Throw your life away. No son of mine acts this way. You hear me?
You all right?
Doing just fine, Doc.
Steven, right?
Yeah. Stephen Parks.
Steven, we can't have you drunk at this young man's service. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Doc, chill out, okay? It's cool. You want some?
No, I don't want any. Come on.
You guys really don't like us having fun, do you?
Steven, I know things are kind of crazy right now.
You think these are crazy times?
Smiley Kane's in the hospital.
So? What's that got to do with anything?
I mean, other people are taking it pretty hard. He's kind of a hero around here.
I don't care about Smiley Kane.
You don't?
No. I'm sick of him. Everybody's always talking about Smiley Kane. He plays football. So what? Now he's sick and everybody's still talking about him. Wanting to help. Like, he's the only one who's suffering.
Why don't we talk about it?
No.
Sounds like you got a lot going on. It might help if we talked about it.
I said no.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. I have some difficult news. I've just received word that Smiley Kane has passed away.
Well, at least we're all together, right? I mean, it is nice, isn't it? That we're all together right here, right now.
What's your point?
My point is that it's been a long time since we've done anything together as a family, Pam. It's really nice.
Well, it was sort of a special occasion.
Maybe. But I'll take it as progress anyway.
A little too late.
Pam, what is your problem? Honey, I love you. Why do you have to make everything so difficult?
Can you guys just stop for just a second? Can you just listen to yourselves? You know, Smiley's dead. He's dead and you're both still just fighting like normal. So can you guys just have a moment of peace, please? Just forget your differences and just support each other for a second.
Yeah, sure.
How's the vigil, son?
A lot of people came out, showed their support for Smiley. You should have been there.
Had a lot on my plate.
I'm sure he appreciates your sentiment.
What's with your attitude, Nick? Look, Smiley doesn't look like he's going to come around for tomorrow night. And you need to be ready to take his place.
Smiley died tonight, Dad. Happened during the vigil.
I'm so sorry to hear that, son. I feel bad for the Medleys. But you know what? That's even less time to waste.
To wait for me to take his place? Listen to what you're saying. How could you treat his life so cheaply? He was like a son to you.
It's just like the son I never had. Now it's just you and me.
Nah, you said it yourself. No son of yours acts this way. It's just you.
I did say that, didn't I? Listen, I care about you. That's why I push you. I do. But sometimes I just want you to be just like Smiley.
I am like Smiley. If you took the time to get to know me, you would see that. Smiley was great at football, sure, but he didn't let that rule his life. You say he was the son you never had, but truth be told, he couldn't have come from a father like you. 18 years of life, and he had more compassion and wisdom than you've ever had.
He's right.
How long have you been saying that?
Long enough. And honestly, I've had it. One of your players died tonight. And you can't even find it in your heart to show your own son an ounce of compassion.
Ellen, I was trying to teach him a lesson.
And what lesson is that? Another expression of tough love?
You know, just stay out of this.
You know what? No, Alan, you listen to me. I really don't think I can do this anymore. I really can't.
Baby, I'm sorry. With work, stress, you know, this whole deal with Smiley.
You know, none of that matters. This has been going on long before that, Alan, and you know it. No matter where we move, no matter what town we're in, no matter what you say you'll do, nothing ever changes.
Baby, I will change.
I don't believe it. You're only concerned with winning. How many accomplishments you can get, how many achievements and plaques you can put up on the wall, how everybody around town can look up to you, the big shot, the celebrity in the town. If those same people could see how you were treating our son just now, what do you think they'd say? Alan? I just have to let you know now that I'm really beginning to feel like Nick and I would have a better life if you were not a part of it.
Mr. and Mrs. Medley, we are prepared. The time is now. Are you ready? What's going on?
We need to talk. I'm filing for divorce. It's for the best.
How can you possibly say that's for the best?
I just want to be happy, don't you?
Yeah.
We haven't been happy for a long time.
Yeah, well, we used to be. Hey, I know I was overbearing, but you're not even giving me a chance.
Ty, what do you want from me?
And Casey's right. Our problems aren't that big compared to what's going on around us.
I'm sorry. I'm going to put the house on the market. We can split the profits.
Sure, Pam. Whatever you want. We're doing whatever you want anyway.
I'm sorry.
Our family's falling apart and you're worried about selling the house. Casey needs us more now than ever before. Where did you go?
Nick. Hey, man.
Hey, Mr. Jordan, you got a minute?
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Good to see you.
See you too.
Doing all right?
Yeah. Actually, it's not about me.
Okay.
A friend of mine has a tough decision to make.
I see. Well, typically it's harder to give advice to someone who's not here, but I'll certainly try. What's up?
His parents are getting a divorce. He can't decide which one to live with.
Can he live with both of them, but separately?
No. His mom is moving out of state, which causes a whole bunch of other problems. Won't be able to see his friends and, you know.
Right. And his dad?
Well, his dad is... We already talked about my dad. Any solutions?
I gotta be honest, Nick, there's none that I know of that are easy.
Okay.
Nick. You don't just give up. See for just a second. Okay. Be patient. Wait to see what happens.
pray about it until the time comes where we actually have to make this decision.
I mean, I know my parents love each other. It's just my mom has had it. Now, I've had it.
Nick, a lot of times our prayers are answered in ways that we don't expect or understand. But they do get answered. And the answer is always for the best. You understand that, right?
I do.
Okay. Good. Well, we'll just continue to pray that they can reconcile the differences. And let's just hand this over to God.
Thank you, Mr. Jordan.
It's good talking to you.
You too.
Hey, Parks. Why didn't you come to the shop last night?
Nah, man, it got kind of late, you know.
Really? It got late?
Alright, the school counselor busted me, but it's no big deal, right?
It's no big deal. Did you say anything to him?
Man, of course not.
I got a lot invested, Stevie. A lot. I don't need you running around, drunk, getting busted with my weed.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's all cool, man. You can trust me.
I don't trust you, Stevie. I don't trust you at all. Why don't I trust you, Steven?
I don't know.
You look scared.
What, man? I'm not scared.
Oh, you look scared. You look scared, man. Hey. Hey. Leave him alone. Are you kidding me?
No, he's not kidding you. Why don't you try that with me? Good call. Just what I thought.
Nah, we're just messing around. We're cool.
No, it's not cool. Next time I see you around here, it's not gonna end this way. You okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that kid sometimes. If he's not careful, he's gonna end up in a lot of trouble.
You're worried about him.
Yeah, well, I mean, what you think I let somebody get beat up? I would have done the same to you, son. Nick, I'm sorry.
What?
I said I'm sorry. Nick, I've always wanted what's best for you, son. I really have. Maybe I didn't go about doing things the right way. But I am trying to fix it. What you said about Smiley? You were right. You are a lot like him. I love you, son.
Are you wearing that?
Well, sure. I'm going to the office.
Well, what about the funeral?
Oh, well, I'll try and make it. Honey, you'll understand when you get to this place in your career.
We all know that joy and happiness are God's blessings to us. But what about pain? Why does God allow pain in our lives? None of us like pain. We all hide from it or mask it. So often we get blinded by this world and consumed by it, rather than being consumed by God. So it's times like this that we cannot understand why we've lost our loved one. That we must remember we are not called to be people of understanding. We are called to be people of faith. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all that you do, and he will show you which path to take.
Who are you kidding, Kay? She's not coming.
This is our fundamental call to faith. If we don't have faith, we can't abide by this verse. If we don't have faith, we cannot deal with this pain. Faith is where we get our strength and our direction. Pain is a real part of the human experience. Christ suffered pain on this earth for our salvation. And just because we don't know the good that God will create from this painful situation, he will still create it. And it will be all the sweeter for the pain that brought it in. Smiley was such an example to us. If you look around, what other person could bring this many people from different walks of life together but Smiley? Smiley's impact on this community will live on. And that's what we must do. For when I'm weak, I'm strong. Smiley, we love you. We miss you. And with God's help, you will live on in all of us.
Look, man, I just wanted to thank you for taking up for me the other day. I know you had no reason to at all, but you stuck your neck on the line for me. Just, thanks, man.
You would have done the same for me, right?
Right.
Everybody feels alone sometimes. Don't hide your tears. Try to remember you are more than this. More than this moment. More than this day. More than the storms that come your way. Don't be afraid to feel alone. Try to remember that you are more than can sometimes change your mind. Don't let it change your heart. Try to remember that you are more than this. Above the noise today, try to save some faith. Try to remember